This is the morning after the thunderstorm. It's a bit cooler today, however, it's still warm enough not to worry about anything more than a t-shirt. The hedges were cut last month, and this is one of the piles of cuttings. They're all tangled in there, so I'm having to chop them into straighter bits so they'll fit in the hopper. And this is the bit I've done so far. That trailer is half full of wood cuttings, chippings rather. This is another pile I've got to tackle. And that's just a little of the pile of wood chips that we're going to be left with. Unfortunately, while I wasn't here, my potatoes were mowed down to the ground. So I've had to make it a little bit more obvious there are potatoes there. And I've started to dig a new trench and discovered the only way I could get into the ground is with a pickaxe. And then I thought about the hose pipe. So with a lot of water on it, it's soft enough that the pickaxe doesn't just bounce off the ground, which is like concrete at the moment because it's so dry. Even though we had that thunderstorm last night, which didn't really make a lot of difference to the ground. A local farmer came today to take the hay off the large field and the paddocks as well. He made short shrift of it. It didn't take him long at all, maybe a couple of hours maximum. It's the 10th of June, and first time we've seen the Pyrenees in a long while. They're very faint, which I think is probably a good thing. A Sunday morning carboot sale, effectively. The vide grenier. It's 9:15 on, I don't know what the date is, 17th? No, Tuesday, 12th of June, I haven't the faintest idea. Anyway, 9:15 and the sun is just about to go down behind the hill. This is Rielmont Marketplace on Wednesday. Yeah.
Sorry.
Right.
Jumping.
They are. Some of them stayed.
Oh.
And there's these rather impressive water lilies. We're finding lots of these, which are dragonfly larvae, and they stop there and then fly away from it. And here's another one up here. This is Côte sur Ciel.
So here we are at the city in the sky.
The sound of cigale makes me very happy. Bye bye, girls.
I could have cried now.
And from Rielmont, we're now in Lautrec. This is the old market square in Lautrec. Normally when we're here, it's completely deserted. As well as the stalls around the outside in the Bulldrome, every little square in this place is full of stands as well. Very quirky things on sale as well. This is from the bottom of the field. The farmer wasn't able to cut this down here. So I'm going round with the Kubota, getting as close as I can to the hedge. There's a hare grazing right down there. Almost impossible to focus on him. We're going back to England next week, so we thought we'd bring the Heimer out and give it a trial run, as we haven't used it for a couple of weeks. Clutch is still slipping, which is annoying, but that's as it has been for a long while now. And we've come to the Sidobra. This is the Sidobra. There's lots more like this we're going to be looking at today. Some of the rocks are absolutely massive. The signpost said there was a grotto down here, but we haven't found anything resembling a grotto. You can hear the water flowing underneath these rocks. You can't see it anywhere. This is the other side of the road, and this goes on goodness knows how far up the valley. And some of these rocks must be hundreds of tons, or tens of tons anyway. We're another bit now and walking round the Route of Marvels. This is apparently the Rock of the Goose. Use your imagination. It's very quiet in these woods. Not many birds or anything at all. And as I said earlier, it's really difficult to get an idea of the scale of these rocks. They are huge. This is the Festival of Saint-Jean in Rielmont. Posh toilets stood to the left, and if you just want to have a wee, you pee up the black plastic sheet. It looks like there's going to be a band on, but we've no idea when. There doesn't appear to be a programme anywhere. afternoon it's been dull all day, haven't seen any sunshine at all. So we're working in our own garden and tidying up and working out what we can do with it. Get rid of a lot of those irises for a start.
Oh, blimey, it's quite a big one. It's going down now. It's going on the bottom. It's huge. Bloody hell.
That is in the pool. I'm glad it's not focusing, but that is a rather large snake. I am so glad that didn't come past when we were swimming. How long would you say that is?
A couple of foot.
We leave for England in the morning and we won't be back for a few weeks, so I wonder what these will be like when we return. After a few days of not very nice weather, it really improved today. It's back to proper summer weather. We spent some time in our garden yesterday. That's looking quite neat now. And again, we're going to leave it and won't see it again for a few weeks. Now it's time to put the cabana away, where it will hibernate for the time that we're in England. We're taking the Heimer back to England, of course. And there she is, locked in her barn. Along with all the other valuables. We've just stopped behind the old N20, now called the D820 or something, for some lunch. It's evening time at the Lac de Saint-Pardoux, where I stayed. I think last year, the receptionist chap said. I had a thunderstorm here, I remember. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's rained on and off all night. And it's been quite noisy as we're under trees. We're now ready to leave.